In Python, plus can join the strings me and myself into one word, and the star can multiply a string by a number. But write quotes around a digit and the Python no longer sees a number at all. This video covers strings, how to build them, combine them, and measure them. First, the definition. A string is a sequence of case-sensitive characters. Those characters can be lowercase letters, uppercase letters, digits, spaces, or special symbols. Even a new line or a tab has a character representation. You tell Python you're creating a string by enclosing characters in quotation marks. Here, variable a is set to the string me, and variable z is set to the string you. When Python sees the quotation marks, it builds a string object from the enclosed characters and binds it to the variable name. The two most common string operations are concatenation and repetition. Start with concatenation. The plus operator joins two strings, combining their characters into a single new object. Variable a holds the string me, and the variable b holds the string myself. C is set to a plus b, which evaluates to me myself, all one word. Notice what's missing. There's no space between me and myself. Concatenation joins exactly the characters present, nothing more. Python doesn't guess that you wanted a space between words. The plus operator is literal. It glues the second string directly onto the end of the first. If you want a space, you must include it yourself. Space is a character like any other, so put one inside its own pair of quotes. D is set to a plus a string containing a single space plus b. Now the result is me myself, two words separated by a space, three strings concatenated into one. This pattern, joining words with explicit spaces, shows up constantly when building output messages. The second operation is repetition. The star operator repeats a string. It works between a string and an integer, in either order, but not between two strings. Multiplying two strings has no sensible meaning, so Python doesn't allow it. Here, silly is set to a times 3. Since a holds the string me, this produces the string mimim. The sequence me repeated 3 times, bound to the name silly. Think of repetition as shorthand for concatenation. A times 3 means a plus a plus a. Same characters, same result, just written more compactly. These operations combine naturally in one expression. Suppose b is now set to a colon, and the c is set to a closing parenthesis. 2 times c repeats the parenthesis twice, giving 2 closing parentheses. Then b plus 2 times c concatenates the colon onto the front, producing a colon followed by 2 closing parentheses, a smiley with a double chin. Note the order of operations. Repetition happens first, then concatenation, just like multiplication before addition in arithmetic. You build complex strings piece by piece from simple parts. Now a subtle but important point about types. A digit inside quotes is a string, not a number. Define 3 variables. F is set to the string A, G is set to the string space B, and H is set to the string 3, in quotes. F plus G concatenates to A space B. But what is H? It looks like a number on screen. To Python, it's a 1-character string, the character 3. You can't do arithmetic with it. To get the actual number, convert it. Int of H takes the string 3 and produces the integer 3. Same symbol on your screen, completely different objects inside Python. This conversion lets you combine everything. Take f plus g in parentheses times int of h. The parentheses evaluate first. F plus g gives a space b. Then int of h gives the integer 3. Multiply and you get a space b repeated 3 times. A space b, a space b, a space b. Now suppose you forget the conversion and write f plus g times h. With h still a string, Python raises a type error. You can't multiply a sequence by a non-integer. Don't fear errors like this. They're informative once you learn to read them. This one tells you precisely that the types involved don't support the operation. Read the message, find the type mismatch, add the conversion. One more tool, measuring length. The len function reports how many characters a string contains. It's an expression Python evaluates to a single integer. Here, s is set to the string ABC, and the char is set to the length of s, which evaluates to 3. Every character counts, including spaces and the punctuation. The length of me space myself will be 9, 2 characters for me, 1 for the space, 6 for myself. Len gives you the exact character count of whatever string you hand it. To summarize, strings are sequences of characters enclosed in quotation marks. Plus concatenate exactly the characters present, so add spaces yourself. Star repeats a string by an integer, never by another string. Digits in quotes are strings, not numbers. Convert with int before doing arithmetic or repetition. And the len counts characters, spaces included. Master these basics and string indexing and slicing, the next step will come naturally.